95.3 The Range and the AllStar Morning Show. Good morning, I'm Chuck Taylor. Jack is back. After 4 years off the air, 24 returns. 24 Live Another Day opens with a 2-hour premiere tonight on Fox. And Jack Bauer, as I said, is back. Bauer, of course, played by Kiefer Sutherland, who joins me from New York. Thanks very much for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Let's start off talking about where we last saw Jack Bauer and where 24 Live Another Day picks up.
At the end of season 8, the president gives me a 20-minute window, which Chloe provides by cutting down certain cameras in a certain area to disappear. And I do, and I have to leave the country to evade prosecution for crimes committed for a president, played by Cherry Jones, and she ends up resigning and committing herself to prison, virtually by the statement that she makes at the very end of the season. And so Jack Bauer disappears. He manages to make it all the way to Eastern Europe, where he lays very low for 4 years, and manages to intercept some intelligence. The President of the United States is going to England to have a summit meeting with their Prime Minister, and something's going to happen there, and he realizes this, and he surfaces in London. The CIA, the entire 4 years, has been hunting him as well. Once he resurfaces, he engages them, and sort of all of the things collide in London, and we start our day.
You know, it's been 4 years, as we mentioned at the start of the interview, since 24 aired its last episode. Why do you think audiences still can't get enough of 24?
I think it's a combination of a lot of factors. I think it was, you had the internet and you had the technological world changing at a very fast pace when this show was coming up. People started sharing their experiences of watching it online with each other, so that was a way for people to kind of hook up and get to know each other. Dorm rooms and people in college were having 24 parties. That was a new thing because we had put them out on DVD. But at the heart of it, I think it's driven by the characters. And at the heart of the show is a character named Jack Bauer, who is really just trying to do the right thing. He has a huge responsibility placed on him by the nature of his job as the head of CTU at the beginning of the show. He's trying to protect the President of the United States, and he manages to succeed doing that. But it cost him his wife, and his wife passed away and was killed, and because of a choice he made. So as much as this guy can be a success in one area, he failed in another. And I think even though those circumstances were very heightened, we feel those kind of experiences every day, and I think as a starting point, and then I also think the show was very current, and not just because we came out around 9/11. I think every season was current with politics that were either happening around us at the time or things that were going to happen in the very near future. And so within the context of the show, you were able to have, between other characters, these debates.
24 debuts tonight with a 2-hour premiere on Fox. After 4 years off the air, it returns. 24 Live Another Day. Kiefer Sutherland, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. Great to talk to you again, and talk to you soon.